Hello, my students, and welcome to Notes 1.2, Ratios. My name is Ms. Romero, and we're going to go ahead and get started. So our standards are so for this lesson is the 6RP1, and we're going to be able to understand the concept of ratio and racial language. We do have our objective strategies and artifacts. Now these are our anchor charts for this unit. You will see this not only in our classroom, but as well as the PowerPoint presentations that we will be doing while in class. Now this is created by you, the students, and with me, with my help. And it does have the definition of a ratio. It has visuals, examples, and special attention to certain keywords that will help you when you use the racial language. Now, we do have one vocabulary word. If you are writing notes, then go ahead and write this vocabulary word in your interactive notebook, or if this is a review, you are more than welcome to read it again and comprehend it. Now, the word is ratio. What is a ratio? A ratio is a comparison of two quantities by division. Now let's say you have a bag of M&Ms, okay, and you were to separate two colors, and that would be red and yellow. So you could compare quantities of red and yellow in three different ways. You could do this part to part to whole, or whole to part. So they might ask you, okay, how many red M&Ms compared to yellow M&Ms? That's part to part. Or they could say how many yellow M&Ms compared to red M&Ms. That's also part to part. They might ask you also part to whole, so they could say either red M&Ms or yellow M&Ms compared to the total amount of M&Ms that you have right there. Or they might say whole to part. What's the total amount compared to either the red or the yellow? I know it might sound very simple. You might say Ms. Romero, but it's the same. Part to whole and whole to part. No, it is not the same. It's just like saying, for example, if you have 2 over 1, is that the same as 1 over 2? It is not. So we do need to pay careful attention to that. Now, let's go ahead and compare. How many red M&Ms are there? How about yellow M&Ms? There are 2 red M&Ms for 6 yellow M&Ms. And how did you get that? Well, just simply by counting. Now, let's go ahead, and if they were to ask you write this, how would you write this? Well, there's 3 different ways you could write these ratios. You have word form, you have ratio form, and you have fraction form. Okay, so if you were to compare what the ratio of red to yellow, and they tell you, okay, write it in word form, all you need to do is give me a short sentence as short as 2 to 6. That means you have 2 red M&Ms, and then you have the word 2, then 6. You could also do this through ratio form, and it's going to look very similar. The only difference is that instead of using the word 2, you're using colons. So you have 2 colon 6. But then you also have fraction form. And how do we do fraction form? All you need to do is put 2 over 6. And those are the 3 ways of writing ratios. Now, again, there are 2 red M&Ms for every 6 yellow M&Ms. But if we look carefully at the ratios, how can we simplify? That means, can we make equal parts, but in smaller equal portions? So yes, we could, and I could go like this. I could get 1 red M&M, then I cross that out, then I get my other red M&M, and I also cross it out. Now I have 2 groups. So now I'm going to equally divide my yellow M&Ms. So if I have 6 M&Ms, I'm just going to move them one by one. So I have 1 yellow M&M, then I cross it out. To be fair, I'm going to put it on the other side too, with the other one. Boom, cross it out. Okay, I still have the same equal amount. So I need to keep on going because I still have yellow M&Ms. Notice how I'm crossing them out. Put my other yellow M&M, then I cross it out. Now I have 2 left. Okay, so I keep on going until I don't have any more. And I'm all done. Now, what did we just do? We just broke it apart and made it into a smaller portion. So now, for every 1 red M&M, there are 3 yellow M&Ms. So how did we get that result? Some of you might say, I just divided them 1 by 1. Or some of you might say, I used the greatest common factor and simplified. Some of you might say, well, I noticed there was 6. Whatever it is, you're absolutely correct because 2 over 6 equals to 1 over 3. And we could do that simply by simplifying. Now let's give this one a try. Okay, let's see if we're ready. Let's say you have Among Us, and let's say you have Roblox. Okay, now what if they ask you what is the ratio of Roblox characters to Among Us characters? So for right here, it is very important to know that you are being asked Roblox characters. You're starting with the Roblox characters. Then it tells you Among Us. So if you look at the pictures, they're trying to trick you right here and they're trying to put Among Us first. But the question is telling you Roblox. Okay? It's telling you to find out the Roblox characters. So how many Roblox characters do we have in the picture that you can see your full body? That's 1, 2, 3. Okay? But then how many Among Us? And we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So what's the ratio? In word form, you're going to have 3, then the word 2, and then the 9. In ratio form, you have 3:9. In fraction form, you have 3 over 9. Simple, right? But can you simplify? That means, can you make this into smaller portions? And the answer is yes, because 3 over 9 would equal to 1 over 3. Now, let's give this one a try. Same characters, but now the wording changed. It says, what is the ratio of total characters to Among Us characters? So the total characters, you have Among Us plus Roblox. How would you do this? Go ahead and hit pause. When you're ready, go ahead and hit play and we could continue. Okay, so in word form, you're going to have 12. You have 12 characters, all the ones in Among Us and Roblox. But then it says, what is the Among Us characters? So that's going to be 9. So you would just write 12 to 9. The ratio form, you just put the colon there and it's 12:9. And in fraction form, you got it, 12 over 9. Now, can you simplify? And if so, what is the answer? So the answer would be yes, because 12 over 9 equals 4 over 3. Here is one more. What is the ratio of total characters to Roblox characters? Go ahead and click pause, give it a try, and when you're ready, hit play again. Okay, so again, you know the total characters is 12, but now it's telling you to focus on Roblox only. So right here you have the whole to part ratio. So in word form, you should have 12 to 3 because there's only 3 Roblox characters. In ratio form, you only need 12:3. And of course, in fraction form, you have 12 over 3. And same thing, can you simplify? Remember, simplifying is very important. Okay, and the answer is yes, because 12 over 3 equals 4 over 1. Now, again, there's two important things you need to know. Well, everything is important, but two important misconceptions that might occur. Now, order does matter. So please pay attention to the wording. Your ratio quantities must stay in order to make sense. Sometimes they might tell you a certain part to the other part, and you might have that mistake. It's like it's saying, is 1/2 the same as 2 over 1? 1 over 2, is it the same as 2 over 1? The answer would be no. Okay, so please make sure you pay attention to the wording. Also, it is important to know that fractions and ratios are not the same. Okay, fractions represent a part, represent one number. It's something less than 1. It's one number. Okay, or if it's like an improper fraction, it's a number with certain things. So it's a number. You're being given a certain number. But in ratios, you actually represent a comparison of two quantities. Please make sure you understand that, because that is a common misconception. Okay, very important to know. All right, now we are going to be doing we're going to be doing a survey in the class, and I'm just going to tell you right here that you're going to vote, because we are going to create a table. So we want to know which one is your favorite game. Is it Minecraft, Among Us, Fortnite, Roblox, or the Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? Take a vote by using the link provided in the class. Okay, and then once we do that, we are going to create a table with the results. So we're going to find out how many students voted on Minecraft. This is part of the interactive notes that we do in the class. How many students from your class decided to go for Fortnite? How about Among Us? How about Super Smash Bros. And Roblox? We're going to be doing this in our breakout rooms, okay, or in our class if we are in class. But again, take a look at this, okay? Now, you're going to be creating, with that table, you're going to be creating certain ratios. So what is the ratio of Minecraft to Among Us? The ratio of Fortnite to Roblox? The ratio of Super Smash Bros. To the total? The ratio of Among Us to Minecraft? Now, does order of quantity matter? Explain this using complete sentences. And where can you put this? Well, that would be in Schoology, and I will be providing you with the link of where to complete this to get your full points. Now, here is your exit ticket. There is a Google form that you do need to fill out. Please let me know if you have any questions. Okay, that would be it, my kiddos. Have a good one.